Riding right out the rails. Little narrow. Whoa! Yep, she's slippery. Whew. How's it going? Hey everyone, MinerBiker here. Me and both of the doggies are up in the northeast end of the Tushar Mountains in the kind of the Gold Mountain area of the Tushars. We are at the Silver King mine site up here. It's a beautifully restored and preserved historic mine site up in here. This place is super cool. Got this cool big 2-story log cabin that the main couple, husband and wife, and their kids that owned the mine site, they lived in the downstairs, and their hired miners lived in the upstairs. They even got a back porch. Got the stuff in there, including like an old baby carriage and tables. You got stairs going upstairs, old trunks. So cool. It's fascinating. Kind of see through the screen there, the table and chairs and things, another bed. A little overview of the Silver King. So 1984 was when it was located and claimed. Then it was operated heavily by Brigg and Pansy Darger, who were the owners of this here mine. They operated it clear up through into the 1930s or so, where it says Brigg died in Los Angeles, where he'd gone for his family health. Then Pete Jensen acquired the property and they worked it. And then finally it was last worked in the 1980s. So this mine site was worked for almost 100 years, 1894 to 1980s. And then in 98 to 99 is when the Forest Service Passport in Time program restored the mine and built the interpretive trail through the site. Super cool. So let's go and check out the interpretive trail through the site. I didn't see anything saying you're not allowed to ride a bicycle on the interpretive trail, so I'm going to assume if they didn't specify you can't, I'm going to assume it's okay. Not like I'm going to hurt anything. Stop number 4. Looks like probably was once a mine tunnel underneath where that tree's at now. Down there, little stairs. Ooh, ore cart rails. I'm right out here on the dump. That's cool. Riding right out the rails. Good sized waste rock dump right here. The old ore cart rails coming out. Now I'll come follow the ore cart rails back the other way. Back over here to the mine tunnel that they came out of. Obviously all buried now. One time this would have been I think the main tunnel for this mine. You see it's even got bars down in there, but then it's sloughed off and buried it. It was barred off anyways. Needless to say, that cabin's in a little rougher shape than the other one was. There is. I've completed the interpretive loop. So it looks to be a collapsed mine tunnel back in there. Used to head on back into there, all timbered up. Obviously all caved in now. I don't think you want to go any further, buddy. You can see here where the tunnel curved and headed into that hillside and all caved in. Now we're leaving the Silver King mine site. We're gonna head this way up over this ridge to the north. And then we're descending the Joe Lott Trail down Joe Lott Creek down to the Castle Rock Campground, which is where I climbed all the way up from. Which, in case anyone was wondering, was about 8 miles and 3,600 feet to get up to here. Start off in the Paiute ATV trail here, and it forks off down one canyon and we head off down the other canyon. Good boy, bud. Anyways, the Paiute trail heads off down that way to the right. That's the one I climbed up. This is the Joe Lott trail. Everything's in fantastic condition right now because of some thunderstorm activity yesterday in the area that put down some rain around here. Not a ton, but certainly enough to make the dirt real nice for me to ride on and the dogs to run on. In the forest we go. Narrow. Nice. Love trails like this. This is cool. All this rock. Oh, that's pretty. What a cool trail. So pretty through here. There's a big old tree. Wow. That's a mess. Through the deep forest in the sprinkling rain. Somebody needs to come hike this with their silky stuff. Clean all this off. I have to come do that. Hold up here under a tree waiting out the rain shower for a minute. You're weird. Sure is gorgeous in here, and this trail is cool. I like it. You're nervous because the cloud is thundering at us, huh? You don't like thunder. Whew. Now everything is wet and slippery. Excuse me. Woohoo. Ah. Whoa. Yep, she's slippery. And hop the tire completely over it. Don't let it touch it. If it touches it, it's going to slide. There you go, nice big creek. Oh yeah. Good boy, bud. Kind of opened up again, at least for a minute. It stays up here on the side for just a little bit, and then it turns and switchbacks us back into the bottom again. Now we're switchbacking. Nice switchbacks. Not too tight or steep. This is definitely one of those bike-friendly, bikeable hiking trails I've seen in the Tushars. A lot of them are a lot steeper and more rugged than this. And now we're back in the woods in the bottom. Hook, move. Move, move, move. That's right where I need to go, dog. Just run him over. Just run him over. Oh yeah, lots of trail here. Enough for a 2.5 inch tire, that's all you need. This is way cool. Work them side knobs hard. That is super narrow and way off camber. There's another trail that takes off going to the east, called the Sam Henry Trail. That's actually the one I went up. So I climbed up to here, up Joe Lott, and then went that way over to the four-wheeler trail. That one was definitely steep and rugged, a lot of hike bike going up it. Be cool coming the other way. So I'll have to try it sometime. Oh, this is gorgeous in here. It's my first time in this canyon and it's blowing me away with how beautiful it is. Definitely not be the only time we come and ride this one or hike it. Don't fall off. Oh, it's pretty, man. Okay, here we come out into the trail at the Castle Rock Campground. Oh yeah, it was fun. So this is Castle Rock, for which the Castle Rock Campground is named. Very fascinating geologic feature here. A little plaque here at the campground talks about how the castles are formed. Doesn't say what kind of rock it is though. There we go. Here's a little plaque down at the mouth of the creek. Kind of cool. Tells us that this creek in the trail was named after Joe Lott. He lived here 1904. Got a picture of his cabin right there. And you got the Joe Lott Trail, is one of the earliest routes providing access to the upper reaches of the Tushar Mountain range. Joe and his brothers travel up his namesake trail in support of early gold mining operations. Oh, here we go. Surrounding you are impressive white rocks named after Joe Lott, called Joe Lott Tuff. The rocks are a soft volcanic deposit created by the volcanic eruption of Mount Belknap 18 to 30 million years ago. So that's what all the white stuff is that makes the castles. It is volcanic tuff. Hello everyone, here we are back in the truck just below the Castle Rock Campground. That was super cool. Love the old Silver King mine site. I've been up there once before. We just drove to it. I think it's way cool. And then wow, that Joe Lott trail coming down that canyon was so pretty. Definitely a little rough and wild, and good heavens, those logs got slippery when they were wet. But oh well, a few bumps and bruises, a little teeny bit of blood, it's good for you. But that was way cool. Definitely one of the more bike-friendly trails in the, or one of the more bike-friendly hiking trails. Certainly on kind of this northeast part of the Tushars. It's so steep and rugged. A lot of the trails they're doable on a bike, but they are steep and rough. And that one was actually pretty good. It'd definitely be a steep burger to go up. A lot of hike a bike to get up it, but coming down, that was way cool. And actually worked pretty good to loop it with that four-wheeler trail. Cool route. All the Strava map and the Trail Forks log linked down in the description down below. So if you want to see how I rode this, you can check that out. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Make sure to check out the other videos on the channel. You did notice I was riding my old Sal Peak again in this video. Make sure to go check out the videos I've posted of demoing the new fezzari Sal Peak 2.0, which is such a cool bike. I still love my old Sal Peak too. It's such a great bike. It's taking me so many incredible places. And dogs are awesome. It's a little warm, but there was so much water, they did fine. Other than this little one gets scared of thunder. But is what it is. She just doesn't like loud noises. Fireworks terrify her. So leave us a comment down below. Like that hit button. Check out fezzari bicycles. Keep digging up new places to ride.